have 3 cats and I love them all very much. But this is unacceptable. When did an RS become a bed? Get off my car! Today's going to be a really exciting day. I'm going to take this baby to its first track day. I'm going to the Ascari Race Resort, which is near the mountains of Ronda in the south of Spain. It's a really exclusive resort. It's it's members only normally, so you can't get in. But I'm going with a group of people and managing to get in. It should be good fun actually. I'm really desperate to try this car on the track and see how it performs. Right, Ascari, about 10 minutes before we go on track. I am completely bricking it. I'm really nervous. Some amazing cars here, look. We've got Lotus 211. We've got some very serious looking cars behind me there. Very importantly for anybody driving an RS, there is also a petrol station. There's always Clios, always Clios. These cars are, last time I was here, they were astonishingly quick. Those little Clios, they just absolutely fly. No track day is complete without some Caterham 7s. Some people take this stuff really seriously. See, look, they bring their own tents and stuff. They've got their 2 Mitsubishi. Got a nice Mitsubishi Evo there, which I remember last time in the wet was particularly fast. Obviously, there's always got to be a Subaru. They're always super quick. Very, very impressive cars on these track days. Loving this old Supra here. Don't see those very often. Looks quite mean, but last time actually he was really slow. I don't think he's very fast. Yeah, another Evo Mitsubishi there. Actually, there's quite a few Mitsubishis here, to be honest. There you go, Mitsubishis all over the place. I have to say, these Focuses do look really cool. They've been attracting a lot of attention today. Lots of people taking photos with them. It's amazing when you consider the cars that are here and you think, wow, imagine, it's amazing the amount of attention that these cars actually get. I've got my transponder to fit on the car.
Oh?
He's videoing.
Doing a video, mate.
Oh yeah, inside.
No, I'm doing a video. Jesus, doesn't get there. I'm doing a YouTube video. I'm sat on the floor to fit the transponder onto the front of the car. I have now fitted the transponder to the front of my car, as you can see. So at the end, you can see how fast we were, or slow, depends, we'll see. A bit of luck, I've got one of the Ascari instructors coming out with me to help me get my lines good today. I've got my point of view camera as well, hopefully that will capture what he says and also enable me to be half decent around this track. Here goes. Track mode selected. Is it better if you drive first and then show me, or?
Normally when I'm teaching someone here, I give a few demo laps. Yeah. If you want me, I can take you out first.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah? I think it's a good idea. I've put it in track mode for you.
Okay. Okay, so you see these cones, yeah, it's a reference point for your braking. Your turning point on the red cone, green and green. So basically we'll go connecting.
Right, okay.
Connecting the cones. We'll always use the maximum amount of track possible, yeah? So on this corner you want to turn in quite late and gradually go feeding it in a bit more, okay? To use the maximum amount of track possible.
This is your first time with this car and you're driving it like you've driven it 100 times.
Here we start applying our power. No braking here, you're no braking, so here you just turn in late. Okay, you turn in late, you let it run wide to here, bring it back across here, and then here you start to turn in and brake in a straight line. So you're braking here in a straight line, we'll turn in and straight up.
Right.
Yeah, so always the movements are nice and fluid. Okay, so we'll clear these lot. Turning late here, rider power on the apex. On the brakes, sharp. Turn into your apex, on the gas early.
So I'm going to go
Off the power, turn in and gas.
Wow. Oh.
Here we'll cut straight across.
Oh, right.
And we'll brake in a straight line. Turn in late. And cut this as straight as possible. Nice and tight on that apex. Onto the power. Keep a steady throttle through here, so you cut the first one. Keep it steady on the throttle, then we'll cut it back across. Keep it in the power. Let it run wide. Touch the brakes a bit. On the power, nice and wide here. You see, we're already catching him up, and he's got double the power nearly. Well, no, he's got 450 horses.
Has he? Looks a bit of a handful, that one.
Because he doesn't know how to drive.
How's the car handle for you?
It's good, it's good.
Yeah?
It's got a nice little chassis. Chassis setup is really, really good.
Yeah.
And you see that the suspension, everything they've had, it's still a road car. Yeah. It's still a road car, but it's very, very taut. It's you know, it goes around. The roll center is you know, it's pretty good, well set up. The only thing that limits it, obviously, is tires. But power-wise and everything, it's good.
Good. And the brakes?
The brakes are good. They're big Brembos, ain't they?
Yes. Oh my god, that drive with the instructor. That was incredible. Oh, wow, that was so fast. It was scary fast, considering he'd never driven this car before. Wow, he seems very impressed with it too, which is a good sign. Wow, incredible. He's destroying my tyres. As long as we can get home. There's no spare wheel. My friend Andrew is going out now, it's his turn. I think he's more nervous than I was. So, it's just amazing how quick was he out of the box. He'd never driven that car before. The chassis is very, very good. He said brakes were really powerful. He was really impressed with the speed of the car and just how it holds onto the corners, the controllability, if that's even a word. And he was, I don't know if the footage that I took in the car if we could hear him very well, so we'll see when we get home. But yeah, he was really impressed. So that's why he's gone out again, to take my friend Andrew and show Andrew what that car can do. He said though, and he was absolutely flying. I mean, there's no way I could match his speed. And he just told us that he was doing 75% of the capability of that car. So that just goes to show, in the right hands, it's a beast. I have just spotted my biggest rival. First time I've seen one, to be honest. It looks very outrageous, I think is the word. What the hell is that?
See him pumping the brakes.
Bloody hell. Right, looks like Andrew's finally getting out of the car. How was it?
Fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's good, right?
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
Were you doing 75% or more?
It wasn't really. I never push any car that's not mine more than a certain amount.
It didn't look that way. Yeah, one of the Mitsubishis had an accident over there. We didn't capture it on film, but it looks like they were okay. They've come out the car. But I think that's going to be the end of the session for a bit, unfortunately. At least they're okay. Just shows you how careful you've got to be on these track days. So where am I? Just
249. That's the top. You're already there.
Yeah, we're beating the Type R. That's good news.
By 2 seconds.
What was really interesting, I was just having a really long chat with the instructor earlier who took me out and really impressed me with how fast he was on the track, even though he said he wasn't really pushing the car. There were two things really interesting. Was that first he said he was a bit horrified I put 95 fuel in my car, and I know when I posted a video the other day, people were horrified I was putting 95 in my car. He says you've got to put 98, so at least. So from now on, my car will only have 98. And the other thing that was quite interesting was that this Ascari race course, they said it was a private race course, race circuit, whatever it's called, race resort, that's what it's called. What's really interesting with this place is that it's members only, normally. This is quite a rare thing that they allow these groups in. To become a member, it costs a minimum of 20,000 euros a year, minimum. A full membership is 200,000 a year. So that shows you the exclusivity of the circuit. I'm probably not going to become a member just yet. Right, I'm going to go out again. A bit nervous about it actually. There's a lot of cars on track at the moment. But I need some fuel because the car's run out of fuel already. So luckily there's a petrol station here. Let's go. Oh shit, I outbraked myself there big time. I thought I was going to crash into those cones, I have to say. Oof. Ooh. Big braking area. Oh, Jesus. Get the green cone and drift it out to the right. Okay, we've got flashing yellow. I assume this is the safety car. Wow, it is just a beautiful track. It's just stunning to drive. I had really enjoyed that last drive there. Ah, right. Wow, that was super exciting. I was always a bit worried about the tyres while I was out there. Actually, look, there's still some grip on there. You can see some of the rubber has molded together. There's a bit of a difference in wear here from the center to the outer edge. Someone in the car having a photo. Just had some people having some photos done in the car because they're so rare and it's such a people are just, it's attracted so much attention. It's incredible, really. It's incredible how much people love this car. So what have we learned today? I think we learned 3 things. First, amazing car. Honestly, been on racetrack, loved it. Secondly, we've learned that I'm rubbish at driving fast cars. I thought I was quite good, but obviously I'm not. And thirdly, that it's faster than a Type R. Right, that's it. It's been a very fun day, but we are off. And I'm absolutely knackered, so my friend Andy is going to take the wheel. You alright to drive, Andy?
Yeah, I'll drive.
Great.
Slow in, fast out.
Just slow. Take it easy. See you soon.